Shana Tova Umetuka! Wishing you a happy and a sweet new year from all of us at CBST, Congregation Beit Simchat Torah, the synagogue for people of all gender identities, all sexual orientations, and LGBTQ Jewish community. I'm Rabbi Rapport, and I am thrilled to welcome you to CBST's online celebration of Rosh Hashanah. Our Shabbat and Rosh Hashanah services this morning were created especially for you and your baby, to be shared with all the members of your families of origin and of choice, to experience at home together, and mark the holiday by exploring the theme of creation. We'll sing and pray together, led by our amazing song leader, Stephen Figura-Smith. On Rosh Hashanah, we celebrate the birthday of the world. This year, according to the Jewish calendar, it's Earth's 5,781st birthday. Mazel Tov! Here at CBST, we're also celebrating our favorite creation on the planet, the birth of your little ones and the creation of your family. You are cordially invited to this worldwide birthday party and to join us throughout the year for more engaging and innovative experiences surrounding Shabbat, the Jewish holidays, and our favorite LGBTQ Jewish stories. We hope you enjoy, and we wish for you and all those you love a Shnat Simcha, a year of blessing. And now, let the celebration begin.
Hello everybody, Shalom and welcome to Rosh Hashanah Services with Congregation Beit Simchat Torah. My name is Stephen and I'm from Tkiya Music. Are you ready to sing and celebrate today? Well then, let's start the new year by stretching out our bodies. Take your arms and stretch them way up high and sing up high with me. Lie, 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 lie. Now stretch your arms way down low and sing down low. Lie, 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 lie. Up high. Lie, 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 lie. Reach back down low. Lie, 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 lie. Now let's sing together. Lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie. Shalom to everybody. Hello, let's say shalom. Shalom. Shalom to everybody. Let's sing our hello song. Shalom if you're wearing red today. And shalom if you're wearing orange. Shalom to everyone who's wearing yellow today. Let's sing our hello song. Shalom if you're wearing green. Shalom if you're wearing blue. Shalom to everyone in purple. Let's sing our hello song. Shalom if you're wearing brown today. And shalom if you're wearing black. Shalom to everyone in white today. Let's sing our hello song. What else could you be wearing? Are you wearing something I didn't say? Call it out, let us know. Shalom if you're wearing sparkles. Shalom to everyone in polka dots. Shalom if you're wearing stripes. Let's sing our hello song. And let's say shalom to all the kids and all the grown-ups. Shalom to the children. And shalom to the grown-ups. Now look out your window and say shalom to the world. Shalom to the world. Let's sing our hello song. Can you clap your hands and sing shalom? Everybody, let's clap your hands as we sing our hello song. And can you pat your head and sing shalom? Everybody, let's pat your head as we sing our hello song. Now, if you're able to, let's get up and jump. If you can't, then you can bounce up and down. Can you get up and jump? Jump, 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 jump. Jump, 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 jump. Jump, 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 jump. Jump, 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 jump. And touch your belly. Then touch your nose, then touch your knees, and touch your toes. Then touch your knees and your nose and your knees and your toes and your knees and your nose and your knees and your toes and your elbows and your belly button and spin in a circle and say Shana Tova, Shana Tova, and sit back down. Lie, 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 lie. Well, welcome everybody. And do you know why we just told each other Shana Tova? Why did we say that? That's right, it's because today is Rosh Hashanah. But what does Rosh Hashanah mean? Well, can you find your Rosh? Your Rosh is your head. That's right, everyone, pat a beat on your head. Can you feel the beat? Rosh Hashanah, head of the year. Rosh Hashanah, head of the year. Rosh Hashanah, head of the year. We're so glad that everybody's here. Rosh Hashanah, head of the year. Rosh Hashanah, head of the year. Rosh Hashanah, head of the year. We're so glad that everybody's here. Thank you for being here to help us celebrate Rosh Hashanah, the birthday of the world. And since Rosh Hashanah is the birthday of the world, let me get my birthday hat on. You can put on an imaginary birthday hat too on your head. Go ahead and put it on right now. Or maybe you have a real birthday hat or another kind of hat that you want to go get at home right now and put it on your head because it's time to sing the world a birthday song. Do you know any birthday songs? You do? Help me sing it together. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to the world. Happy birthday to you. Can you sing it in Hebrew? Say Yom Huledet Sameach. Yom Huledet Sameach, Yom Huledet Sameach, Yom Huledet Sameach, Yom Huledet Sameach. What about in Spanish? Can you say cumpleaños feliz? Cumpleaños feliz, cumpleaños feliz, cumpleaños feliz, cumpleaños feliz. Do you know what we get if we mix Spanish and Hebrew together? Well, we get a language called Ladino, spoken by Jewish people all over the world. To wish somebody a happy birthday in Ladino, we would say buenos y muchos. So let's say buenos y muchos to the world. Buenos y muchos, buenos y muchos, buenos y muchos, buenos y muchos. One more time in English. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to the world, happy birthday to you. And what does the world do on its birthday? Well, the world goes round and round. Can you move your arms around and round with me and sing? And while we do, maybe you can tell somebody your birthday wishes for the world. What do you wish for the world? The world goes round and round. The world goes round and round and round. The world goes round and round. The world goes round and round and round. With our wishes, we can help build a better world. So take your wishes and let's build a better world together. We're building a better world. We're building a better world. We're building a better world. One person at a time. If you want to type your wishes into the chat section on Zoom, you can do that and share your wishes for the world with all of us watching. And the world goes round and round. The world goes round and round and round. The world goes round and round. The world goes round and round and round. But you know, the world doesn't only go around one way. It also goes around like this, around the sun. And every year on Rosh Hashanah, on the birthday of the world, it returns to the place where it started. So take your hands and clasp them together with me and repeat after me. Rabbi Rapport is going to sing along too. So when Rabbi Rapport sings, you sing along with her, and we'll do a call and response. First, it's my turn. Every year the world goes round, return, return, return.
Every year the world goes round, return, return, return.
When it's the birthday of the world, it's Rosh Hashanah.
When it's the birthday of the world, it's Rosh Hashanah.
When it's the birthday of the world, we say Shana Tova.
When it's the birthday of the world, we say Shana Tova.
And we say Shana Tova, a good new year. So turn to somebody now. Ask them if they would like a hug, and if they say yes, you have their consent. You can give them a hug and say Shana Tova, or give yourself a hug. Give a hug to someone very special. Give a hug and say Shana Tova. Give a hug to someone very special. Give a hug and say Shana Tova. Shana na 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 tova. Shana na 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 tova. Shana na 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 tova. Shana na 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 to. Shana Tova. We say Shana Tova, wishing a good new year for the year that's coming. But we also want to take a moment to look back at the year that just passed and think about what new things happened for us in our lives in the last year. Did you try a new food? Did you learn something new or read a new book? What else new happened for you and your family this year? Turn to somebody and tell them, type it into the chat section, or just whisper it quietly to yourself. And take all of your new things, those are our shehechianus, our shehechianu moments, and put them in your hand. Place your hand over your heart for shehechianu. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehechianu v'kimanu v'higianu lazman hazeh. And we're so thankful for all the new things that happened for us in the last year and the lessons that it taught us. Now let's say Todah Rabbah. What are you thankful for? The song that we are going to sing comes from Nigeria. It's in the language Igbo. We're going to sing in English and Hebrew too. So think of something that you're thankful for. Thank you for the flowers. Thank you for the sunshine. Thank you for the earth. Thank you for the air. Todah Rabbah. Can you find something to keep a beat on? Thank you for our instruments. Thank you for our heartbeats. Thank you for our families. Thank you for our friends. Toda Rabba Adonai, Toda Rabba Adonai, for your kindness. Toda Rabba Adonai, Toda Rabba Adonai. Now think of what you want to say thank you for and call it out in the spot where it comes in the song. Thank you for. Thank you for. Thank you for. Thank you for. Toda Rabba Adonai, Toda Rabba Adonai, for your kindness. Toda Rabba Adonai, Toda Rabba Adonai. Now let's get something to dance with. For a beautiful new year, can you find something beautiful and colorful that you can use to wave and dance with together to bring in the new year? With our colors, let's dance for a beautiful and sweet new year and a beautiful and sweet day today. Ma yafeh hayom metukot v'shalom. Ma yafeh hayom metukot v'shalom. Ma yafeh hayom metukot v'shalom. Can you say Shana Tova? Shana, Shana Tova. Shana, Shana Tova. Shana, Shana Tova. Shana Tova. Wave your colors high. Shabbat Shalom. Wave your colors high. Metikut v'shalom. That's right, because today is also Shabbat. Let's say Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Such a special thing when Rosh Hashanah falls on the same day as Shabbat. Wave your scars down low. Metikut v'shalom. Wave your scars down low. Metikut v'shalom. Shana, Shana Tova. Shana, Shana Tova. Shana, Shana Tova. Shana Tova. Let's lay down our colors and our dancing objects. And now, let's get ready to stand back up if you're able to, and this time we're going to look into the eyes of someone who's with us, someone who's special to us, and really greet them into the new year by telling them Shana Tova. So on the count of 3, if you're able to, let's get up. 1, 2, 3, up. Now find the eyes of someone very special and tell them Shana Tova. Now that we've greeted each other into the new year, find your Rosh and rub your beten, that's your belly, and now pat your birkayim. Baruch Mevorach le'olam va'ed. To come into the new year with an open heart and open minds, we have to stop and listen. Listen to the voices that maybe we have been ignoring or just not hearing for the last year. Maybe it's our own voice, maybe it's someone else's voice. Let's see what we can hear when we stop and listen. Stop to Shema. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Now reach out your Echad, your one, and see if you can connect it to somebody else's Echad. Now we'll say it again, but this time just using only the voice inside of our heart while we do our motions out loud. Reach out and connect your Echad to someone's Echad. Now that we've listened, we're ready to send some love out into the world. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha. I love you. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha. I love you. I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening and underneath the moon. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha. I love you. I love you. I love you too. Boop boop be doo. Mwah! Can you blow a kiss to the world again on the count of shalosh? Echad, shtayim, shalosh. Mwah! Now, can you blow a kiss to somebody in your family on the count of shalosh? Echad, shtayim, shalosh. Mwah! Now let's get our families really close together. Gather your family close together and ask if it's okay to give each other a hug or get close together, and maybe you can find something to shelter yourselves with and hold over you or hold over your faces and look into each other's eyes with a peekaboo while we say our family blessing. Yevarechecha Adonai ve'yishmerecha. I hope that you feel so safe with me. Yisad Adonai panav elecha. And I hope that you feel shalom. Now we're going to hear some words spoken by Rabbi Rapport.
We want to offer everyone this prayer on behalf of all the grown-ups who love you. May God give me the strength, creativity, love, and resilience to be the best grown-up I can be for you. May we work to make the world a better, more just place for you. May you be who you are, and may you be blessed in all that you are. I love you.
And I hope that you feel shalom. Let's all say it together now. And I hope that you feel shalom. One more time. And I hope that you feel shalom. Now we'll hear Rabbi Rapport tell us a story for the new year.
I'm so excited to share our very, very favorite story at CBST with you today. We love this story so much, we give it to every family who brings a new little person into the world and into our community. And there are so many ways that we are created. That's why we wanted to talk about it on Rosh Hashanah, a day that celebrates creation and a day that celebrates the birthday of the world. But it's also a day that recognizes the birth of you. You are our very favorite creation, and we are so grateful for all of the beautiful and complicated and weird and exciting and difficult and amazing things that human bodies go through to create new life. And so we're going to tell a story about that process. We understand if on Rosh Hashanah, you don't necessarily want to hear a story about human body parts or the creation of human life. And that's okay. We get it. We're the people of the book. You can go to your bookshelf and pick out your absolute favorite story to share with each other during this story section. But together, we wanted to read this book, What Makes a Baby, by Corey Silverberg, with beautiful illustrations by Fiona Smith. This is a story about how babies are made. The first thing you need to know is that you can't make a baby out of nothing. You have to start with something. This is an egg. Not all bodies have eggs in them. Some do, some do not. Inside the egg are so many stories all about the body that the egg came from. This is a sperm. Not all bodies have sperm in them. Some do, and some do not. Inside the sperm, just like inside the egg, there are so many stories about the body that the sperm came from. When grown-ups want to make a baby, they need to get an egg from one body and a sperm from another body, and they also need a place where the baby can grow. This is a uterus. It's a place where a baby can grow. You might think that everyone has a uterus, since it has the words you and us in it. But not everybody has a uterus. Just like eggs and just like sperm, some bodies have a uterus and some bodies do not. Every body that has a uterus always has it in the same place, just below the belly button, in the squishy middle part. When an egg and a sperm meet, they swirl together in a special kind of dance, and as they dance, they talk to each other. The egg tells the sperm all the stories it has to tell about the body it came from. And the sperm tells the egg all the stories it has to tell about the body it came from. When their dance is done, they are not two things anymore. They danced around and shared so much that they became one brand new thing. At first, it's just a tiny, tiny thing. Sometimes this tiny thing doesn't grow, and sometimes it grows into a baby, like you did. Who helped bring together the sperm and the egg that made you? Who was happy that it was you who grew? Everything that grows differently. Each of us grow in our own way. How a baby grows depends on the stories that the egg and the sperm share, and on the uterus that the baby is growing inside of. But before a baby can be born, it has to get bigger and bigger and bigger. And this usually takes about 40 weeks. Sometimes the baby's ready to come out on its own. Sometimes a midwife or a doctor will be the one to say it's time for the baby to be born. No matter who decides, the baby does not just hop out on by itself. Whichever way the baby comes out, it's a pretty big deal for the baby. It's also a pretty big deal for the people who waited and waited and waited for the baby to be born. Sometimes it takes a long time. Sometimes it's quick. Sometimes it hurts a little. Sometimes it hurts a lot. But usually everyone needs a lot of rest afterwards. Who was waiting for you to be born? We love this story because we love telling stories about the stories that made us. In our LGBTQ Jewish community, we think that stories are the most important thing that we have. So we'd love for all of you to tell one another the stories about who was waiting for you to be born. What are the stories that have been passed down through your bodies, through your families, through your learning, that are important for you to tell over and over again? What's your favorite story? We hope that this is a new year full of stories, full of miraculous creations of art and music and building and learning and love. Shana Tova, a sweet new year.
So what things are we really going to need if we're going to celebrate Rosh Hashanah? Do you know what we need? Well, let's reach into my Rosh Hashanah bag and see what I brought. Can you keep a beat in your lap? My Rosh Hashanah bag has everything we need for a very, 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 very sweet new year indeed. First, I've got an apple. Can you pretend you have an apple and take a bite? Crunch. My Rosh Hashanah bag has everything we need for a very, 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 very sweet new year indeed. I've got some honey. Where does honey come from? That's right, bees. Bzzz. And I've got an apple. Crunch. My Rosh Hashanah bag has everything we need for a very, 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 very sweet new year indeed. I've got a round challah. Make your round challah and say, yum. And I've got some honey. Bzzz. And I've got an apple. Crunch. My Rosh Hashanah bag has everything we need for a very, 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 very sweet new year indeed. I've got some dates and tahini, dip, dip. And I've got a round challah, yum. We've got some honey, bzzz. And we've got an apple. crunch. My Rosh Hashanah bag has everything we need for a very, 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 very sweet new year indeed. We've got a machzor, and we've got dates and tahini, dip, dip, and we've got a round challah, yum, and we've got some honey, bzzz, and we've got an apple, crunch. My Rosh Hashanah bag has everything we need for a very, 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 very sweet new year indeed. Now you won't hear it today because it's Shabbat, but for tomorrow and for Yom Kippur we will need a shofar. What sound does it make? Tkiya. And we've got a machzor. We've got dates and tahini, dip, dip. And we've got a round challah, yum. We've got some honey, bzzz. And we've got an apple, crunch. My Rosh Hashanah bag has everything we need for a very, 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 very sweet new year indeed. But there's one thing that I didn't have inside of my Rosh Hashanah bag. Do you know what it was? We need instruments so we can make some music together. So can you go find an instrument somewhere in your room or your home? It doesn't have to be an instrument. It could be anything that you can use to make sound, to make music with. Maybe even your own body, or a can of beads or rice or pasta. What are you gonna go get? All right, bring it back and let's make some music together. I've got my guitar. Now that we all have our instruments and music makers, let's make some noise. Can you play your instrument up high? And play it down low. We're going to say Shana Tova, sing Lishana Tova by renowned queer musician and artist Debbie Friedman. Lishana Tova, we say it every New Year. Lishana Tova, Happy New Year everyone. We have a round challah, sometimes it's full of raisins, sweet like the coming New Year. It tastes like Shana Tova, Lishana Tova, we say it every New Year. Lishana Tova, Happy New Year everyone, Happy New Year everyone. Shana Tova is the Hebrew way to say a good new year. But to say it in Ladino, we could say Añada Buena. Will you say that again with me? Añada Buena, a good year. Let's learn some more Ladino words while we sing Añada Buena by Sarah Aroesti. May your year be sweet como la miel. May you hear the shofar que te desperte el. Añada buena, dulce y alegre, seas bendito, seas contente. May your year be sweet como la miel. May you hear the shofar que te desperte el. Añada buena, dulce y alegre, Seas bendicho, seas contente. Lie, 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 lie. Let's all sing. Lie, 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 lie. Añada buena, dulce y alegre. Seas bendicho, seas contente. A good year. Thank you to Rabbi Rapport and to Jennifer and to all of you for joining and helping us celebrate Rosh Hashanah and bring in the new year in such a special way together. Now it's time to say Lahit Ra'ot, and that doesn't mean goodbye, it means I'll see you next time. Lehitraot, lehitraot, it means I'll see you soon, friends. Lehitraot, lehitraot, until we meet again. Lehitraot and Shana Tova, have a happy new year. Lehitraot, lehitraot, until we meet again. Lie, 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 lie. Goodbye, Shana Tova.